Hi guys, it's Dragon Critic aka Leo O'Brien, and you're probably wondering like where I am. Well, as I said in my last video, I'm in Red Cross, River Valley. If you remember where I filmed my Jurassic Park 2 review, this is where I did it. I did it on this tent, which I did over here. So yeah, there's the tent, and here's a look at the caravan. If you wanna have a little look, it's quite handy actually. It's very handy. Then you see me in the mirror. It's quite nice, yeah, it's quite a nice place, and there's obviously two bunk beds, toilet, wardrobe. If this is like a bed, you put that down and you can make a bed out of it. And then obviously here is the door to like a tent, then bin, and then obviously a floor, there's my bag, which I brought the turkey. And then yes, that's it. Okay, so we are not vlogging. Well, you can kind of call it a vlog, but today I wanted to do some talk about new Ninjago Season 10 and what I think Season 10 could be and what I'd like the story to be and how I'd like Ninjago to end and go on to a new direction. And I think now I know it was confirmed by a guy who I think, I can't think of his name, but I know, like I do know who the guy is, like I've talked to him like once or twice. And he made a video about season 11 being confirmed for 2020. And well, don't get me wrong, many franchises have gone over the top with numbers. Star Wars, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Spider-Man, like franchises that make like loads of money, like Spider-Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman. They also have like a lot of cartoons and adaptations, and you know what I mean. Last Airbender tried joining that, but the film adaptation was just crap. It was just. Now I have to admit, I kind of like the Last Airbender movie because, like, I mean, it's kind of a guilty pleasure because, like, it's not a good, like, don't get me wrong, it's a mess, but I kind of like it because it's just kind of laughable. Like, if all the reviews are just convincing. Then, as you all know, I got small fry. I'm gonna unbox them tomorrow because I'm going home tomorrow. I'm going back to my house where I live. And then I'm leaving Red Cross, so yeah, I'm probably gonna pack up like after this video. I might play a bit of the Switch. So yeah, so yes, like, there are loads of big franchises that have merchandise and all that, and will make loads of money and will last on forever. Now, some obviously will die, but then again, I don't think that'll happen. So, Ninjago Season 10, we've had a clip from San Diego Comic-Con, about, and it's going to be about Jay and Nia, like, getting together, and Jay asking Nia to be his yin and yang, which obviously hints to marriage. So it means the yin and yang is part of marriage. So that's quite cool, and it's quite a nice Kung Fu Panda reference, because in Kung Fu Panda, the yin and yang was sign of like the pandas and chi, because pandas master chi. I think that what it was, but I also heard the yin and yang is also hints to love. So that's actually really really cool, because I think seeing Ninjago kind of use that element is quite interesting. But yes, okay, so season 10, a lot of people are saying it's going to be focused on Jay and Nia, just like season 6. Now, just because of the clip and what we got off the Hagman brothers on Twitter, does not mean that season 10 doesn't have to be focused on Jay and Nia. What if it could be a surprise? What if season 10 is confirmed to be 4 episodes long, and well, it's going to have 4 normal episodes, and then we have 2 40-minute specials, and then that's going to make a Ninjago TV film, if you get with it. Kind of like Sozin's Comet for Avatar The Last Airbender. Now, I think what this is going to be really cool, because I'd like to see these characters in, like, a final installment, but, like, as a TV special. So I think a TV movie could be cool. I think it could be interesting. Like, I think you can do a lot. And what I think, one episode could be focused on Jay and Nia, and then the next episode could be focused on Zane, and then the next episode could be focused on Cole, he only has Day of the Departed, and then that's it. And then he does get more character in season 8 and 9, but mostly season 9, and maybe then Kai, and then it can cut to Lloyd. But I think, like, how will Ninjago end? Now, obviously season 11 is confirmed, but let's talk a bit like that. So I think, like, season 10 I think this will be the last Ninjago season. I think it'll be a good ending. Because the best way to end the TV show is with a very good special. Avatar The Last Airbender did it, and it was great. It was outstanding finale. That Sozin's Comet was just amazing. Oh, my review cannot explain any more. But it was so good. I loved Sozin's Comet. It is literally like the best like TV special I've ever seen. Now we've had Day of the Departed, but I think well it's definitely the weakest of the seasons, even though I said it was the best in my review, but I don't think it's as good as my review. It is good, but it's not as great as the others. But so season 10, it doesn't have to be focused on Jay and Nia. It could be focusing on all the ninjas and explaining a bit more of their backstories, a bit more of their character growth, kind of seeing like how they want to be, and maybe could season 10 focus on like them ending as ninjas. So season not 8, the main story was about Lloyd getting with Harumi and trying to stop the Sons of Garmadon. Then season 9 was focused on two plots mashed in well executed as well, mashed into one. And I think like what could be the best if season 10 kind of uses that like trend, like he uses that storyline. But I want season 10 to be like good. I want it to be a good season, because like if we're gonna get two 40-minute specials, then that means oh this is probably it. This is probably the end of Ninjago. Now that does not mean that. Don't get, these are just predictions, and if you know you might agree, I think you might, but you never know. So what I think the story could be, I think the story of Ninjago Season 10 will focus on the ninjas have all grown up, they're all adults, they've all reached their true level of being a ninja, and obviously they can train new people. And now this can be quite cliche, but I think it could be good. And they're training more people to become young ninjas. Because remember, after season 2, they were supposed to do that. Like, Garbodon was doing that, but they couldn't because obviously more villains came. And I think season 10 could continue what season 2 wanted to do, because obviously of the villains they couldn't, because obviously the way Garmadon wanted to teach people, but he couldn't because of the Overlord coming back. So I think season 10 will continue what season 2 wanted to be, how season 3 wanted to begin. I see that how it wanted to continue on the ninjas maybe training other people, like giving them their powers and like trying to teach them on to the next level. However, the Oni has come back with a greater powerful threat. And who could be the Oni like Lord? Obviously, there's going to be a king of the Oni. Who could be this king? Will it be Mistake? Sorry. Will it be, I don't know, could it be a dragon? I'd like to see a dragon villain. Now, I think obviously a lot of people have said, will the Overlord return? Here, I don't know, maybe, but I doubt it. Overlord, well, he's a good villain, but he doesn't do much, because really he's just kind of that cliche, typical, over-the-top, evil villain that was doomed, and then he wants to conquer Ninjago and all that. But what I'd like to see is an interesting villain. I want to see a best Ninjago villain to end Ninjago off. And then how I think the show could end is maybe with all the ninjas looking at like these videos of what they done in the past, and then maybe will Wu get killed off? I'd like to see that, because season 8 was, see, one of the things that made season 8 so good was seeing the ninjas how they're getting on without their master, and it kind of made them like grown up. And honestly, like, if you're gonna bring Wu back, now yes they did in season 8, but it kind of worked because he was only a baby. But I kind of think it would be better if they just left him, or maybe Wu just retires, or he could die of old age. And will Garmadon come back? Will he and the Sons of Garmadon join them? We have to wait and see. Now, I would doubt it, but I would be interested to see Garmadon. Maybe he just dies to the Oni Lord, and I think like the Oni, he wants to conquer Ninjago. He wants Ninjago in his own image. So I think that could be like, then the ending, it can end off with the ninjas like looking at videos of them in the past, and then it cuts to like a big emotional scene with maybe like Lloyd like saying, wow, this is it. I really have taken my father's road, what my father wanted to be, but used it as a good guy. This is what what it was. This is how it should be. Peace. And then obviously Ninjago could end, and then bang, it can end with all the characters maybe using all their powers, and then they like do this magical thing, and then it's obviously like they could have this celebration saying the end of Ninjago, or just saying goodbye Ninjago. But then I think season 11 could be the start of a new show, kind of like Legend of Korra, but they can make like other characters. Like Dragon's Race to the Edge is a separate show from Riders and Defenders of Berk. So maybe a season 11 could be season 1 for a new Ninjago series. Maybe all the ninjas could be grown-ups, they're all turning masters, they're all being senseis, they want to move on, and I think that could focus on like the ninjas trying to be like senseis. So yes, guys, that is my predictions for season 10. I'm sorry if my predictions aren't as good. You never know. And if you enjoyed these predictions, feel free to leave yours down in the comments. I kind of wanted to make a video like this. So yes, guys, I shall see you guys next time, and skadoosh.